Hi, what up? So today I'm going to be rating Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Walking Animations. The first character that we're going to be talking about is Mario. I like how he's walking like if he's gonna snitch on Luigi or something. It looks goofy in a good way because it matches his games. You can say anything you want about Mario, but those games are goofy. You literally have to jump 3 times on the villains and they die. 7 out of 10. Next is Donkey Kong, and of course, it's well basic because it's just a gorilla walking, but it looks cool. 5 out of 10. Next we have Link. It looks cool, I can't lie. It looks really cool. I really like how the sword moves while he's walking. It just looks really cool to see. So 8 out of 10. Next we have Yoshi. I really like it because it looks calm and it looks cute too. So I have to say when I see this, I can only think of the song that everyone is using on social media. One that goes 8 out of 10. Next we have Dark Samus and the normal Samus. So Dark Samus easily gets a 0 out of 10 because she's not even walking, she's just floating. As for normal Samus, she's actually walking, so she's gonna get better points. And like I said for Link, I like how her gun moves when she's walking. It just looks really satisfying to watch. And I like her animation for walking. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Next is Kirby, and even if it looks like he hurt his leg, it looks cute as fuck. 8 out of 10. Next is Fox, and I like how everything just flows together. It looks really cool. 8 out of 10. Next we have Pikachu, and this is one of the cutest walks I've ever seen. It's so cute. It honestly deserves a 10 out of 10. Next we have Pichu, and I really want to say that I love how the head moves when he walks. It just looks so cute when the ears and the head just moves around. 10 out of 10. Next we have Luigi, and I've got to say I really like this walk for him because it fits with his character since he's shown to be the one that gets scared easily, even if he has Luigi's Mansion games. 8 out of 10. Next, we have Captain Falcon, and I'm not really a fan of the legs crossing kind of walking, but it's not that bad to give it like something harsh like a 2 out of 10, so I'm gonna give it 4 out of 10. Next is Ness, and he's tiptoeing, which is weird and cool, so I like it. 6 out of 10. Next we have Lucas. I honestly prefer Ness's walking over this because this looks weird, but it's not bad, so I'm just gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Next is Jigglypuff, and all I can say is that it looks like it's scooping poop out of a cat litter. 7 out of 10 because it's funny. Next we have Bowser. I like this walk because it's intimidating and it represents the character well. 9 out of 10. Next is Daisy, and I have to say her walk is really similar to Peaches and Zelda's. 4 out of 10. Next is Peach, and like I said for Daisy, her walk is almost identical, so 4 out of 10. Next is the Ice Climbers, and I have to say I actually find their walk cute because it looks like two girls asking their parents for permission for their best friends to have a sleepover at their house. Next we have Chic, and like I said before, I don't really like legs crossing kind of walking, but I like this one a little more than Captain Falcon's, so I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Now we have Zelda, and like I said, her walk is really similar to Peaches and Daisy, therefore, I'm gonna just give it the same rating. Dr. Mario looks like the coolest doctor just walking like that. Who gave him permission to look that cool? 7 out of 10, honestly. Falco, sure. His walk is pretty normal, but it looks cool and it looks like he's missing a flight. 8 out of 10. Next we have Young Link, and I have to say I really like how flowy the animation is. It looks really cool and well made. So props to that. Also, the design of Young Link is really cool. 8 out of 10. Next, we have Marth, and I have to say the animation is quite basic, but I still find the joy in watching it, so I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10. Next, we have Lucina, and her walking animation is really similar to Marth's, but I like this one a bit better because I like how It's a bit faster. She just looks a bit better, so 7 out of 10. Next is Ganondorf, and I like this walk quite a bit because it shows how intimidating Ganondorf can be even if he's weak as fuck in this game. But we don't talk about that. 9 out of 10. Next is Mewtwo, and like I said before, the characters that don't actually walk get a 0, so 0 out of 10. Next we have Roy, and all I think when I see this walk is that this hunk of a man is really hot. So, the walk really does him favors. 10 out of 10, honestly. Next is Chrome, and he looks like he's going to send Lucina to go to sleep or something. It's cool, so 7 out of 10. Next is Mr. Game and Watch, and yeah, that's how it's meant to be animated because it's being loyal to the games, and for that, honestly, 9 out of 10. Meta Knight, he looks kinda sneaky and villainous in a way. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm saying, so 6 out of 10. Dark Pit, love it. No further comment, just love it. 7 out of 10. Normal Pit, well, he's the same guy as Dark Pit, just not edgy, so same rating. Zero Seed Samus. I'm going to say her walk is really cool looking. She looks like she's gonna sneak up on you and shoot your ass. So 7 out of 10. Wario, and I have to say this walking animation looks kind of funny, and that's the point obviously. But to me, Wario looks like one of those kids that wants to go to McDonald's really happily for the toys. 9 out of 10. Snake. I couldn't say everything I think about this walk. It's just that awesome. 10 out of 10. Next we have Ike, and I'm going to say, although his walk is pretty basic, I still like it because he looks cool doing it. So 8 out of 10. Squirtle looks adorable. There's no other words for it. Just adorable. 10 out of 10. Ivysaur manages to look scary while also looking cute. 7 out of 10. Charizard does complete his goal into looking scary, but I personally don't like it as much. 4 out of 10. Diddy Kong is chill like that, and for that I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Sonic just looks really cool when he walks like that. 9 out of 10. The last character for this part, King Dedede, he looks okay walking. Just note that we're gonna make more walking animations videos with more games and the rest of the Super Smash Bros. Characters.